race. There's 5 kilometers and 10-kilometer races taking place. Thabiso Sithole, good morning.
Good morning, Lebo, and I must say it's chilly, but it's not that bad. I mean, we've been out here since about 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, Vuyo was a very early rise, and as far as that's concerned, and it's the first one of its kind so far. I mean, the Vuyo Mbuli Memorial Race. It's the first time running since Vuyo passed away. I think 2 years ago on the 19th of May. A sad day indeed. And I know a lot of us remember it. Everyone knows where they were when Vuyo passed away, and he was doing what he loved best. He was doing what I love best. He was watching a rugby game, and I see you just speaking about rugby right now on the bulletin. It was down in Bloemfontein. Unfortunately, that's how life is. But as you said, it's the 5 and 10 kilometer memorial race of the Vuyo Mbuli rather. And I must tell you, things are panning out. As you can see, the traffic is coming in behind me, thick and fast. In fact, one of the gentlemen who's going to be running is in that vehicle on my left-hand side. He's still warming up, but I just say I'm going to call him to have a chat to them. It's expected to be a good race. It is an official race, this is. It is also under the auspices of Athletics South Africa and the city of Joburg. I mean, all of us have been out here in the morning having our cold coffees and everything. And I must tell you, it's going to be exceptional level. I thought you were going to come. Last we spoke, you were going to come out here and have a run with me. In fact, I was not going to run. I was going to be interviewing you while you run.
But the official Africa Day celebrations took over. But do we have an idea of how many people are going to turn out for the race?
Well, look, again, because, you know, it's been about a month or 2 months or so that Vuyo's wife, Savita, began planning for this race. But I must tell you, from what I've seen from inside the park, just on the far side, is that there are a couple of runners. I mean, I'm expecting a couple of hundreds of runners to come through. As you can see behind me, some of them are warming up already because it is set to begin at 8. The official numbers are not set yet because there was no official closing date in as far as who can participate or who can buy a ticket to come in here. But it is expected to be a family day level. There's family parks or places where you can leave your kids while you run. It is a 5 and 10 kilometer race, so it's expected to finish about in an hour. So we're expecting the whole of Houghton or the area where Vuyo was staying, and I know a couple of the athletes from the SABC's running club are expected to be here as well. Some of the guys who did marathons, and remember, this is a sport that Vuyo loved immensely. I mean, he enjoyed running. He did a couple of comrades marathons, so I think it was very fitting that it's the kind of race that we remember Vuyo by. In fact, I'm going to try and call the gentleman to come through and have a chat with him, and maybe he'll tell us exactly why he wanted to do this race while the cars come by. Hopefully he doesn't get run over as he warms up himself, because, you know, when I spoke to a couple of buddies of mine, I said, why are you doing this race? I said, more than the fact that it's about to keep healthy, etc., etc., it is about Vuyo Mbuli and the man that everyone came to love. Baba, please can you stand right there for me? Baba, what is your name?
My name is Zach Carlo.
Zach, you're wearing... See, this is the official memorabilia, I think. Vuyo Mbuli Memorial Race, as you can see. 10:53, that's your number. Zach, speak to me. The reasons why you took up this race. I mean, I know a lot of people say it's about being healthy, but this one holds a special significance around a lot of people because Vuyo is another character, so to speak, especially when it comes to running.
This was one man who was so dedicated to his job. So it's an inspiration to all of us, being it whether you are in the spotlight, being it whatever you are doing, like I'm in health. Like that kind of dedication can only inspire us across the board. So, as it says, the race with a difference. We're not just here just to please people or just for the fun of it. We are here for a man who made a difference. So, the inspiration, the legacy of Vuyo, that's what we're respecting today.
Now, as I said to you, a lot of people are going to come out exactly for this very, very reason. Zach, what do you remember the most about Vuyo?
I do not recall a day where I saw Vuyo down. He was always happy, Mr. Sharp. So that kind of enthusiasm is what I will always remember. Like every job has its own politics, its own stress, but Vuyo was not one to show it, whether on screen or whether you meet him on the streets. Vuyo was always bubbly and happy.
Zach, thank you very much. Go warm up. I know you're just about to... Which one are you doing? 5 of the 10 kimeters?
No, I'm doing 10.
You're a brave man. You're braver than me.
Just 10.
Thank you very much. Well, there you have it. Just sentiments. A lot of people are speaking about the same thing, that they're doing this for Vuyo. More importantly, besides the health factor, this area, since we've been around here since 5 o'clock, a lot of people have been running and jogging. But a lot of people come out here to basically echo what Vuyo was about, the man he was. I know certainly I miss the guy. He was my mentor, because I remember when I started Morning Live, I was sitting on the set and he said, what is the score between Arsenal and what? And I said, but I didn't check on that. He says, but Thabiso, you need to be an all-rounder, Papa. You can't only know 1, 2, 3. So that's the kind of person Vuyo was, always capturing your feet, and these people are going to be capturing their feet for about an hour or so as they take part in the 5 and 10 kilometer run on the Vuyo Memorial Race. Lebo?
All right, thank you so much there to Thabiso Sithole. I remember our very own Paul Munnar is also taking part in the race. Let's say a very good morning.